Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today, we're stepping into the heart of the home, the kitchen. More specifically, we're diving into the world of open-concept kitchen designs. If you've ever dreamed of a space that's both stylish and functional, where cooking and conversation flow together naturally, then you're in for a treat. We're going to walk through some of my favorite tips and key elements that can transform your kitchen from closed off to open and inviting. Think of it like taking down those walls and letting the light pour in, both literally and figuratively. We're talking about creating a space that feels connected to the rest of your home, a place where family and friends can gather and make memories. So, grab yourself a cup of coffee, or maybe a glass of sweet tea, it's my favorite. And let's get started on designing the open concept kitchen you've always wanted. Now, the first thing to consider with an open concept kitchen is how it blends with the rest of your living space. You want that open, airy feel, and a big part of achieving that is creating a seamless flow between the spaces. One of the simplest yet most effective ways to do this is with your flooring. Think about carrying the same flooring material from your kitchen into your dining or living area. It could be hardwood that runs throughout, or even a consistent tile design. This instantly makes the space feel larger and more unified. Next up, let's talk about color. Just like with the flooring, a consistent color palette can work wonders in an open concept design. Choosing a cohesive color scheme that complements each area creates a sense of harmony throughout the space. Think about using different shades of the same color or incorporating pops of accent colors that tie everything together. Another little trick I love is using textiles and decorative elements to bridge the visual gap between your kitchen and living areas. Think throw pillows, rugs, and curtains in complementary colors or patterns. These small touches can make a world of difference in making the space feel cohesive and well-designed. It's all about those subtle connections that make your home feel curated and personal. Okay, so we've talked about creating flow, but what about defining separate areas within that open space? We still need designated zones for cooking, dining, and relaxing. That's where the magic of zoning comes in. One of my favorite ways to define zones is with an island. It provides extra counter space and storage and acts as a natural divider. Add bar seating to create a casual spot for meals or hanging out. Rugs can instantly define a space and add a cozy touch. Place a rug under your dining table or use a runner to guide traffic. And don't underestimate the power of lighting. Pendant lights or a statement chandelier can visually separate areas. Furniture placement can naturally create different zones. Position your sofa to face away from the kitchen to create a cozy living room zone. The key is to find what works best for your lifestyle and space. One of the biggest benefits of an open concept kitchen is the opportunity to maximize natural light. Natural light brightens up the space, makes it feel larger, and just makes everyone feel happier. So, when designing your open concept kitchen, think about incorporating large windows that let in plenty of natural sunlight. If you're building from scratch, consider the orientation of your home and position those windows to capture the most sunlight throughout the day. And if you're working with an existing space, don't worry. There are still plenty of ways to invite more light into your kitchen. Skylights are a fantastic option for adding a dramatic touch and flooding your kitchen with natural light, even on cloudy days. One of my favorites is using reflective surfaces. Think glossy tiles, stainless steel appliances, and mirrors strategically placed to bounce light around the room. Even something as simple as choosing light-colored cabinets and countertops can make your kitchen feel brighter and more spacious. And don't forget about your backsplash. A light and bright backsplash can do wonders for reflecting light and adding visual interest to your kitchen. So, open those blinds, let the sunshine in, and watch your open concept kitchen transform into a haven of light and happiness. Now, let's talk about everyone's favorite topic, storage. Because let's face it, an open concept kitchen can quickly start to feel cluttered if everything doesn't have its place. One of my go-to tips for maximizing storage in an open concept kitchen is opting for minimalist cabinetry. Think clean lines, simple hardware, and a streamlined design that blends seamlessly into the background. And when it comes to storage, don't be afraid to go vertical. Floor-to-ceiling cabinets are your best friend in an open concept kitchen. They maximize every inch of storage space and draw the eye upward, making the room feel even larger. Plus, they're the perfect place to store those less frequently used items up high, while keeping everyday essentials within easy reach. Now, let's talk about those awkward corners. Corner drawers are a game changer when it comes to maximizing storage space in your kitchen. They utilize every inch of those often forgotten corners and provide easy access to everything you need. Another trick I love is utilizing wall space for storage. Think open shelving, hanging pot racks, and magnetic strips for knives. With a little planning and effort, you can create an open concept kitchen that is both stylish and functional. Now, let's get down to the nitty-gritty of designing an open concept kitchen. The layout. Because as beautiful as your kitchen may be, if it's not functional, it's not going to work for your everyday life. Have you ever heard of the kitchen work triangle? It's a design principle that stood the test of time, and for good reason. It focuses on the relationship between the three main work areas in your kitchen: the sink, the stove, and the refrigerator. The idea is to create a clear path between these 3 points, allowing you to move effortlessly between tasks while you cook. Ideally, each leg of the triangle should be between 4 and 6 feet long, preventing unnecessary steps and maximizing efficiency. Now, in an open concept kitchen, it's especially important to consider the flow of traffic within the work triangle. You want to make sure there's enough space for multiple people to work comfortably without bumping into each other. Another important aspect of functionality in an open concept kitchen is appliance placement. Think about how you use your appliances and position them in a way that makes sense for your workflow. For example, placing your dishwasher next to your sink can make loading and unloading a breeze. And if you're a coffee lover, having your coffee maker situated near the refrigerator and a water source can make those early mornings a little bit easier. Remember, an open concept kitchen is all about creating a space that works for your lifestyle. One of the things I love most about open concept kitchens is their versatility. They're not just for cooking anymore. They've become the heart of the home, a place where family and friends gather to connect, share meals, and create memories. Remember that island we talked about earlier? Well, it's not just a pretty face. It can also be the social hub of your open concept kitchen. Adding bar seating to your island creates a casual and inviting spot for friends and family to gather while you cook. It's a great way to encourage conversation and interaction while keeping the cook in the loop. Plus, it's the perfect spot for kids to do their homework while you whip up dinner. Now, if you're short on space, a peninsula can offer similar functionality. And don't be afraid to get creative with your seating. A mix of bar stools, chairs, and even a bench can add visual interest and create a more relaxed and eclectic vibe. But it's not just about seating. Think about incorporating other elements that encourage gathering and connection. A cozy reading nook tucked into a corner with a comfy armchair and a bookshelf can transform your kitchen into a relaxing retreat. The possibilities are truly endless when it comes to creating multi-use areas in your open concept kitchen. We've talked about functionality, flow, and storage, but now let's talk about the fun part: design aesthetics. Because an open concept kitchen isn't just about practicality, it's also about creating a space that reflects your unique style and personality. If you're drawn to clean lines, minimalist details, and a neutral color palette, then a modern design aesthetic might be right up your alley. Think sleek cabinetry, state-of-the-art appliances, and a focus on functionality and simplicity. It's all about creating a space that feels open, airy, and effortlessly chic. But if you crave warmth, character, and a touch of nostalgia, then a farmhouse or rustic design aesthetic might be more your speed. Think exposed beams, shiplap walls, a farmhouse sink, and vintage-inspired accents. It's all about creating a space that feels lived in, loved, and full of heart. And don't be afraid to mix and match old and new pieces to create a look that feels personal and unique. Now, if you love the urban edge of exposed brick, metal accents, and a mix of textures, then an industrial design aesthetic might be the perfect fit. Think open shelving, Edison bulb lighting, and reclaimed wood furniture. The most important thing is that your open concept kitchen reflects your personal taste and makes you feel happy and at home. So, have fun with it. Experiment with different colors, textures, and materials. Well, friends, we've reached the end of our open concept kitchen journey. I hope you feel inspired and equipped to create a space that's both stylish and functional, a true heart of your home. Remember, it's all about finding what works best for your lifestyle and incorporating elements that bring you joy. Don't be afraid to experiment, get creative, and most importantly, have fun with the process. And be sure to check back next time when we'll tackle another corner of the house and breathe new life into it together. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out.